What's up, Multiverse? Dr. Dave here. Welcome to the Geek Lounge. On today's video, we're going to be unboxing all of the commons from the latest wave of Chainsaw Man Funko Pops. And just to say very quickly, this video will contain spoilers for the first season of Chainsaw Man, so if you haven't watched it, what are you doing? Go and watch it. It's freaking awesome. But then come back here and watch this video. If not, you have been warned. So I figure the easiest way to do this is in numerical order. Also, like the first wave, each character does actually have a different color on the side of the box. So first up here then we have Himeno. And I'm not gonna lie, I actually really liked Himeno. Sure, she gets a bit drunk and may chuck up in your mouth during a kiss, and then there's her crazy proposition to deflower Denji. But I thought she was a really cool character, and I was actually really sad when she met her end. Her pop is fairly basic with that phthalo green hair, not gonna lie, had to look up the shade of green as well as how to pronounce it. She's wearing the public safety devil hunter attire and also sports the black patch over her right eye that she sacrificed in a contract with the ghost devil to use some of its abilities. I assume the raising of the hand is her about to use the ghost devil, but how sick would it be if we actually got an exclusive of that one day? Next up we have Kishibe. If you guys were wondering, the colour on the side of his box is purple. And Kishibe is another really cool character, though we didn't get to see a whole bunch of him in the anime just yet, apart from training Denji in power by literally killing them multiple times, living up to the moniker of the strongest devil hunter. The pop does have some nice detail. I love the blonde hair with the shaved undercut. He's got the 2 earrings in the left and 1 in the right ear, as well as that stitched scar on his left cheek and this scraggly beard. He too wears his public safety devil attire with a trench coat over the top, left hand in the pocket and right hand clasping that hip flask. I'm pretty sure this whole look and pose is taken out of the scene in the cemetery when we first see him introduced in present time. Like, if I recall, he's overlooking Himeno's grave, and then Makima comes along with Denji in power, and he mentions something about them getting final scores. I can't entirely remember. It's been quite a while since I have watched Chainsaw Man. I think like a year and a half, to be honest. We then have Kobeni, who has this kind of pink and yellow design on the side of her box. Now, Kobeni is definitely an interesting character. This kind of soft-spoken, timid, anxious and fearful young girl who works as a devil hunter. I mean, it just doesn't make sense, right? But she does show she can go towards the end of that first season. Similar to Himeno, there isn't much going on with her pop. She's got her brown hair tied into a ponytail flowing to the left, along with those red hair clips and another strand on the right side of her face. We can see the 4 moles, 2 under the left eye, 1 on the left cheek and 1 on the lower right side of where her mouth would be. But this is a Funko Pop, so we don't really always get mouths, right? She also sports the public safety devil hunter suit attire, though does actually wear some comfy sneakers. Not sure if that's part of the attire. She's throwing up the double peace sign. You know, I mentioned just a second ago that it's probably been about a year and a half since I watched Chainsaw Man, so I can't entirely recall, but I do think this is from the I can't remember the episode name. They get trapped in a hotel, and I do believe Himeno tells her to throw up the double peace signs. If I'm mistaken, someone do correct me in the comment section below, but I'm pretty sure that's what, you know, is going on with this pop. That's her pose. And then we have Samurai Sword, who has got the red design on the side. And out of the standard size pops of this wave, I definitely think Samurai Sword is my favourite. I mean, he just looks pretty evil, pretty gnarly, merged of course with the Katana Devil. He's got the swords that come right through the hands and fingers. Ah man, that area, it's just like so tender, you know. I can take blood and guts and stuff, no problem, but that gives me shivers for some reason. He's also got another sword coming through the back of his head where the eyes should be. I mean, his skinless, oversized jaw, pointed chin, you know, those teeth, it just makes him look devilish, you know, demonic, for lack of a better word. He also sports this military style outfit, you know, the hat especially. I remember when watching the anime, I was kind of getting Nazi soldier vibes, and I'm seeing it again here in the pop. Does anyone else see that, or is it just me? And I definitely feel we're saving the best till last, Chainsaw Man Deluxe. And I really mean it when I say we've saved the best till last. I think this Deluxe is for sure one of my personal favourites, and just overall one of the best pops of 2024. Definitely be interested in your guys' thoughts on that. So this is from the very first episode. It's when Denji transforms and carves his way atop a mountain of zombies, and the pop catches the moment just as Denji leaps towards the zombie devil and sends all these zombies flying. The base is made up of this horde of zombies, like all jam-packed together. You can kind of make out some heads and torso and other body parts, and then we do actually have 3 full-bodied zombies being blasted away, and I love the fact they all look slightly different. They haven't gone with the exact same head molds, which is really, really cool. As to why they're all blue, that I can only imagine was a choice for an easier paint job, but I actually really dig the colour scheme here. We've also got a bunch of blood exploding from the mass with Denji atop in his ripped jeans. We've got the chainsaws protruding again through the hands and fingers, the cord in the chest, aka Pochita's tail, and he's also got some blood specks all over. It just looks so freaking cool. Only tiny thing I would say, and it's what I said about the first Chainsaw Man Pop to release, I do wish the chainsaw on the head was just slightly a bit longer, but it certainly doesn't detract from how epically awesome this pop is. And well, there you go guys, those are all of the common releases from the second wave of Chainsaw Man Funko Pops. I honestly cannot wait to see more. We do have some exclusives on the way, which we have already seen, at least in terms of glam shots. We've got the Operation Super Smart Denji and Power, which are both going to be Funko Shop exclusives. I do expect they will release fairly soon. And then there is a Sleeping Pochita, which is an exclusive. It's not Funko Shop. I think Box Lunch, at least in the US, off the top of my head. Those 3 should, as I said, be coming very soon. Don't know if we've heard about anything else. There probably have been some leaks and I just can't really remember them, to be honest. But I hope we do get more. I think the Chainsaw Man Pops look awesome. I mean, we're definitely going to get some more Pochitas. That's without question. They're going to make tons of them. He's like the new Pikachu. And well guys, that brings us to the end of the video. First and foremost, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend with me here on the Geek Lounge. It is very much appreciated, and I hope you did enjoy the video. If so, be sure to give it a thumbs up and drop some comments below. Let me know which is your favourite figure from the second wave of Chainsaw Man Funko Pops to release, and what character you want to see be made next. And as always, we've got plenty more content on the way for you guys. The usual Funko, Lego, statues, figures and TCGs are all incoming, so make sure you stay tuned for all of that and much more. What is the easiest way to stay tuned? I think you already know. Subscribe, hit click, smash that subscribe button and enable those notifications so you don't miss out on any of that future content. Guys, thanks again for watching today's video, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out, nerds!